Now next we will start with the next topic, square root of perfect square decimal numbers using long division method. And here we have a decimal number 1227.8016. We are going to find its square root by long division method. So first of all, we have to remember one thing. In case of decimal numbers, we mark the periods from right to left in the whole number part. This is the whole number part. So in whole number part, we have to start from the right and make periods from right to left. And in the decimal part, what we have to do is we will mark the periods from left to right. So here we have to start after the decimal point. We have to start marking the periods in decimal part. Now we will start with the long division. We can see that the first period is 12 and the largest possible perfect square in 12 is 9, which is the square of 3. So we will write 3 and the quotient part also we will write 3. So 3 multiplied by 3 we will get 9. Next step, we have to find the difference. We have to subtract 12 and 9, we will get 3. Then next step, we have to take the next period and write it to the right side of the remainder. So it will become 327. Now we have to, this is the new dividend, 327 is the new dividend. We have to find the divisor. For finding the divisor, the first digit will be double of the first quotient, that is 3. So 3 multiplied by 2 will get 6. Now we have to find a digit here. To find the digit here, we have to think about the suitable number which comes equal or just below this 327. So what number is multiplied here, written here, then the divisor and that number, when you multiply, the product must be either equal or just below the new dividend. So we can see that 65 multiplied by 5 is 325, which is just below the new dividend 327. So we can write 5 here, then 65 multiplied by 5, 325. Then next step, we have to find the remainder. Remainder after subtracting we will get 2. Then after that we have to take the next period. Next period is 80. So write as such, then it will become 280. Then next step, what we have to do is we have to double the new quotient. New quotient is 35. 35 multiplied by 2 is 70. So you will write here 70. And then we have to find a number which comes here as well as here. And here we know that 700 multiplied by 0 will be 0. And 701 multiplied by 1 is 701, which is greater than 280. We need a number which comes equal or either equal or just below the new dividend. So we can put 0 here. So 700 multiplied by 0 is 0. Then subtraction, we will get a 280. Then take down the next period, that is 16 as such. So the new dividend will be 28016. Then multiply by 2, the new quotient is 350. Multiplied by 2 we will get a 700. 350, when you double it will become 700. Then find this number. We can see that 7004 multiplied by 4 will be 28016. Then remainder comes 0. So we can find the square root of 1227.8016 using long division method like this, and we can see that its square root is 35.04. And here we can see that in the question we have 4 decimal places. So then the answer, the square root, there will be 2 decimal places. Now consider the second example. The question is, find the square root of 2669 to 2 decimal places. Here we can see that here we have a whole number 2669, not a decimal number. But when we know that when we find the square root, we will get a decimal number, because since this is not a perfect square. Now we have to find only square root up to 2 decimal places. So in that case, if you are asked to write the square root in 2 decimal places, we have to continue long division up to 3 decimal places. And for continuing up to 3 decimal places, we have to take 6 digits, 6 zeros we have to put in the decimal part. That means 3 periods. To get 2 decimal places, we need 3 periods. For 3 periods, we have to put 6 zeros after the decimal point in the decimal part. So the given number 2669, we can write it as 2669.000000 because we need 3 decimal places, and after that we will round off. Okay, now we can start with the first period. First period is 26, and the highest possible perfect square is 25, which is the square of 5. So 5 multiplied by 5, we can write 25. Then find the remainder. 26 minus 25, remainder is 1. Take down the next pair, that is 69. Then the new dividend will become 169. Now we can write the divisor by taking the double of 5, it is 10. Then for finding this number, think about a suitable number. Then this number multiplied by 1, I mean the new divisor multiplied by 1, we can see that it is 101, which comes under 116 and 169. So we can write 101 multiplied by 1 as 101. Then remainder is 68. Then take down the next period, that is 00. So we have 6800. Then double the quotient 51, we will get 102. Then find out a number which comes here and here, so that the new divisor multiplied by this number must be a number which is either equal or just below the new dividend 6800. So the possible number is 1026 multiplied by 6, which is 6156. Find the remainder, we will get 644. Then take down the next period 00. Then the new dividend will be 64,400. Then double the new quotient, that is 516. If you double 516, we will get 1032. Then here you have to find a suitable number. It will be 10326 multiplied by 6 to get 61,956. After finding the remainder, we can see that it will be 2,44,400 after taking down the next period. Then to find the next divisor, first you double the new quotient. The new quotient is 5166. After doubling it, it will become 10332, 10,332. Then find a number here. Then after checking, we can see that it will be 2. Then only when we multiply 103322 by 2, we will get 206644, and the remainder is 37756. And then we can continue the long division and we will get more decimal places. But here our question is to write the square root up to 2 decimal places. We need only 3 decimal places, and then we will round off. Now after completing the long division, we can see that the square root is 51.662 with the 3 decimal places. Then after rounding off, we can write it as 51.66. So the square root of 2669 correct to 2 decimal places is 51.66. Now we have one more example. Square root of 152.7696. Here the long division is given here. From the decimal point, we have to start in the whole number part. From the right to left, you have to make a period. So 5 and 2 will form a period, and 1 is left, that is also a period. From the decimal point, we have to start in the decimal part. We have to start from left to right and form period. So we will start from here. 7 and 6 will form a pair, and 9 and 6 will form a pair, which is called a period. Now the first period is 1. We have to find a highest possible perfect square and then start the long division. We can see that the answer will be, square root of 152.7696 is 12.36. Here 152.7696 we can easily find the square root by long division method.